Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and survivors. Episode 40.75 of 7 Days to Die, recorded on the PS4. Now, I'm like literally just blown away here. I am in a way better mood. I slept for like literally 12 hours. Like, I am wide awake, happy eyed and bushy tailed. Happy eyed? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever, you guys know how the saying goes. But I loaded up my game. And I'm like, man, I should upgrade my TV. I bought my TV 5, 6 years ago. It's 55 inches. It was quite the price at the time because it did the 3D stuff. Like, I'm gonna go up on this bridge here, and we're gonna run down the bridge. And I paid the extra for the 3D technology. Now, what it does is it does the stupid right-left 3D crap, which I really actually hate. Like, I was never into 3D too much. But then it also does this. Let me give you guys here a hint before anything else. If you're going to be nerd pulling, use wood frames. I find the wood frames glitch you out a lot less than the rebar. The rebars you seem to get stuck in a lot. Not as much as a wood frame though, thank goodness. So just a little bit of a heads up if you're nerd pulling, try to use wood frames instead of rebar frames. I know I usually have a lot of rebar frames on me, but that's besides the point. So anyways, the TV, getting back to the TV here. So it has this other function called 2D to 3D where it takes 2D stuff and it gives it depth. It's really hard to explain how it looks. It looks kind of like 3D going backwards into the TV instead of 3D coming out of the TV, like the old left to right. And it's the same glasses that you wear at the 3D movies, so it's the same type of 3D. Like it's not the blue and the red side. I'm not that tech savvy, so I can't tell you exactly what the difference is, but I just turned it on for 7 Days to Die. I do not know why I never thought about doing this, turning it on, but oh my god, like when I look over the edge of this bridge, like it actually looks like I'm gonna fall. Like that actually looks pretty intimidating. Even standing on this kind of reminds me of driving across the Mackinac Bridge. I don't know if you guys know about the Mackinac Bridge, but it's like a huge ass suspension bridge. It's insane, and that thing, like even if it's slightly windy, rolls back and forth like crazy. That also gets me into VR. VR is exciting. I really hope games like this end up going with VR because goddamn, could you imagine VR in a game like this? Like actually building and standing on top of this stuff and looking down, and oh my god, like it's next gen gaming. I cannot wait. I'm actually going to be getting a second PC soon, I think, here after I move. I'm going to start saving up for a second PC. So that way I can do VR and record it, because even at its current state and how good my PC is, it still won't really be able to handle recording VR and playing VR at the same time, because VR is pretty heavy-ended right now as far as I know. So it's going to take quite a bit of power, but I'm definitely looking forward to VR because the gaming industry desperately needs a change in gaming style. Like a whole change. Like, you know how we went from 2D to 3D and then it was like mind-blowing. Like there's so many different types of things you can do now. VR is that next stage, I believe. But what we are going to do, guys, because I've been asked this time and time again, you guys wanted me to do a Q&A. And honestly, it's a little hard getting all together all the questions from like videos, and I don't want to make a specific video saying, you know, give me your questions, and they can make a video replying. What I'm going to do is, if you are on PS4, what I'm going to do is random episodes. We're going to go down to my place here. If I can get down here. Not turn on the light, I want to get off my bike. I'm going to go down to my place, and what we'll do is we'll start the episode off in my thinking place, my masturbatorium. And what we'll do is we'll open up our safe of mistakes and take a look at what this week had to offer us in questions. So what I might do is I might do a Discord episode where you guys throw your Discord questions in, and then I go and answer those. What I'm going to do this episode is we're definitely going to be taking a look at the PS4 community. I'm going to take a look at some of the screenshots on there, some of the questions, some of the fanboyism, you know, all that lovely stuff. But before I do that, I have to close this door because that fucking Bob is a creeper. So yeah, guys, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at what this week's question and answer has to offer us. So in this week's safe of mistakes, what we have is my 7 Days to Die community on PS4. Now, this community has gotten rather large. We're just past 1,500 players. There's tons of people on the community looking for other people to play with, tons of screenshots, like a lot of cool stuff to look at. Just remember the rules, guys. You know, if you're going to come into the community, it's 7 Days to Die only. Don't self-advertise your communities and crap. If you have like a server or something you want to like invite people to, that's perfectly fine. That's what this is for. But that kind of stuff will get you banned. But here we go. What do we have for material for my secret time in my secret room here? Multiplayer base. Let's take a look at Rave Recon's multiplayer base here. What's you got going on? Not bad, man. That's a lot of wood you got there. That's impressive. Haven't seen that amount of wood in a long time. Okay, and we got other stuff here. Saying your videos are awesome. There's some fanboyism. Day 1 forge. Good for you, man. And my new base. Okay, let's look at Tony's new base here. Let's see what's going on. That looks like a wall, dude. A wall with some hay bales around it. Cool stuff, though. Definitely intriguing. Let's take a look at what this is here. My new base's bridge. Okay, let's see what he's got. What the fuck did you do there, man? Is this on creative, or did you just like use a shit ton of explosives? Wow. I don't even know what to make out there, but that looks cool, man. What else do we got going on here? Okay, we'll do one more from Tony. Let's view this image. Oh my god, Tony. I'm sorry to say this, dude, but you're doing it wrong. I mean, it looks cool. Is it supposed to be random like that? I mean, if it's supposed to look like that, man, congrats, because that definitely belongs in an art museum. But if you're actually like legitimately trying to make an enclosed building, you're totally doing it wrong. That looks cool though, Tony. Good job, man. What else we got here? Vidare. Let's check out Vidare's stuff here. Let's go down a bit. Yeah, like as you can see, like there's tons of people in here. Schlong Malv. Yeah, man, try not to name yourself after a penis. Maybe you'll have more luck at getting friends. At least you're not looking for any non-adults. Let's view this up here. What do you got for us, man? Dang, that's a nice little castle you got going on, dude. I like that. Tons of cobble. You have a lot of patience for the cobble. It looks like your tower even has its own little mini tower on it. Nice. Now has not 2, but 1. Doing it right. Let's see what it looks like. This is inside the castle. Let's check this out. Wow, man. That actually looks like real legit. I like it. Good job, dude. Is this on creative or is it on survival? You guys should post that out too when you do post the pictures. Let us know if it's on creative or survival. Let's look at Vidare's wood here. Let's see what he's got going on. Okay, not bad. I see what he's got. He's got the ramp going underground with the half poles, and nice, dude. Good job. A little bit of a looks like a zombie fall pit going on, and UFO base. All right, you got me intrigued. Let's see what's going on here. Bald. Are you proud, dude? Bald and proud? Hey, I like what you did with the spotlights. That's actually pretty cool looking. And not necessary, but that's actually really cool looking. That's a good job. I might copy you sometime and not take credit, or not give you credit for it. Actually, if I do, I'm sorry. I probably just remember it from my memory and don't remember who made it. But that's really actually freaking cool, man. Good job on those. What else do we got here? Can you help me build, please? Okay, Diamond. Let's see here. I'm trying to go through them without missing anything cool, because a lot of it's just like looking for other players and stuff as well too. Okay, Games of Bogey's got his own little tower and defenses going on. Good job, man. That's what I like seeing. Like, I love this because he uses the design, but he uses it in different ways. And that I can definitely appreciate, because that's what this game is about, right? Like, you guys have seen, this kind of looks like an inverted version of my base almost, which is cool. Like, this is what I want to see. I want to see you guys mash those defenses up in different ways, because that's super cool. Good job, man. What else we got going on? Oh yeah, Vidare posted. Okay, Vidare, I'll give you one more because your castle's fucking pretty cool, man. Nice. Good job, dude. That looks real cool. I like it. Wait till they add more blocks, and eventually too we can build a lot more detailed stuff. Is there any way to fix the bug sound of rain? I can hear it loudly at bedrock. Yeah, you can turn the sound, dude, down, dude. You're at bedrock. You don't even have to worry about zombies. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about here. This is what I'm talking about. SEMJR forever. Come on, dude. Like, you don't go into someone else's store and advertise your own store, man. You get kicked out of the store. Speaking of, you're about to get kicked out of the store. And this is how I do it. I block the member. Oh, then I gotta go all the way back down. This is why I hate having to do this to the community. I actually might make one or two of my friends moderators so we can just get rid of that stuff. Because that's not what this community is about. It's not go check out my YouTubes, not go check out this. It's about checking out other people's builds and forming your own communities. As you can notice too, like, I don't really advertise my YouTube too much on this. I do sometimes post screenshots and say this is coming up in episode whatever, but I barely even do any advertisement in this. As you can see, I have like literally next to no post. What else we got here? We'll do one or two more. Do one or two. Oh my god, like, look at all this stuff. This is what I was looking for. This is from my buddy White Marcella. So let's take a look at this image. This is one of my favorites. You're doing it wrong. Like, you're totally doing it wrong, man. That's not where you put your gun. Yeah, it's definitely packing heat, White. Good job with the pictures. And this one, too, this one's really funny because I was talking to him the one time about being able to lay on the couch. And sometimes when you die on multiplayer, you can get glitched out laying down as if you're dead. And his buddy was able to get up on the couch while he was glitched out like that and get a sick screenshot. So that is one of the only screenshots you'll see on 7 Days to Die, laying down on the couch. Okay, cool. And there was one more, too, I wanted to go down that made me laugh. I've never seen this one before. Ooh, games, what do we got going on here? He was telling me about this in one of the videos. Let's, oh, okay, yeah, that does add a nice effect. I tried that on my bigger one, but it didn't look quite right. Like, it was almost too much. But that does look pretty nice for that size fireplace, dude. Good job. Alright, there's another one down here I seen the other day that really made me want to laugh. What else we got going on? This one. Oh, this one right here from J1997ASJ. Congratulations on your original name. I bet there's no one else out there with that name. So apparently, they were invited to pick up air. I have never seen this ever on 7 Days to Die, be it on console or PC. So thumbs up to that one. That is fucking fantastic. You know what? Did you pick up the air? You know, you can't just leave us hanging. Let us know what you did with that air. If you can get that air into your inventory, that would be even better. I would be carrying that shit around all the time. You never know when you're going to run out of air. But that pretty much concludes today's masturbatorium episode, guys. And I'll see you back in game. So I've spent a while here working on stuff and doing things. And I pulled a dummy. And I got my mini bike stuck down here. And I couldn't get it back up. And I was trying to back up. And somehow I ended up getting stuck in the wall here. And my mini bike wouldn't move at all. So what I had to do was run all the way down to Detroit. Forgot to eat. And then had to like oh, I got on my mini bike again. Damn it. I can't move it either. But now we're going to be teleported up top. Watch this. As soon as I get off. I think I'm actually going to use this when I do my underground city. I'm going to get a bike jammed in the wall like this and use it to teleport myself right up to the surface. I think I'm going to take advantage of that glitch. Because yeah, now I'm up here above the garage. And now I'm going to have to go back down this old school way because this has gotten renovated a few times. And I use my mini bike to get in and out now. So yeah, I had like I've spent like a few hours here running around unprepared. Forgot to eat. Ended up having to find some food. I actually got to the point where I had to eat some rotten flesh just to stay alive. And then I got lucky, found a jar of honey right after. So I healed my food poisoning. But yeah, it took me a while to get here, so I unfortunately didn't get too much done on the bridge, but I did make a ton of sod, so that's a good thing that came out of all this. So we have a ton of supplies to do the freeway. Now the freeway is almost all the way to the flat part again, so it's almost done, guys. I'm pretty excited about that. We're getting really close on it. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go up and see if we can fix this mini bike problem, and then I'll cut it out again. Go lay some sod down on the freeway, maybe get some more supports up, and then I'll come back at you guys with an update here once we've got it all cut up. But let's try to get this son of a bitch here. Let's go into the trunk so that we can remove the dead battery and put in the live battery. Apparently, I left the light on this thing. So I don't know what happened or why it happened. Oops, I'm hitting the mini bike up there. This is the tricky part here too. Aw. And my pickaxe needs a fix. The heck was that? Are you alright, buddy? That was my dog. Just punched the wall. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so where are we here? Okay, awesome. Yeah, this just it took me a couple hours to get there and back for like absolutely no reason. Okay, cool. Now did you see how it dropped like that? The wall has released the mini bike, so we should be able to get out of here. Okay, awesome stuff. Whoa, that was a weird jump. Okay, so let's get going here. We'll go to the bridge and we'll start some construction on it here. So I'm gonna cut this out here. You guys have seen this 1.5 million times, and I'll be back very shortly once I go and wake up my dog from his nightmare. Seems he's running in his sleep right now and he just punched the wall, so I'll see you guys shortly. It's day 155 and I've just taken care of my 22nd horde night on day 154. Restarted the game to make sure there is no leftover lag, and now we're ready to take a quick drive across the bridge, guys. It's not done, but I'm almost back to flatland, which is really cool because once I do get there, it'll take like an hour or two of effort to get all the way to Detroit. Hopefully, we'll find that out soon. Actually, I haven't really plotted the land out that well, so there could be a couple surprises ahead. But the bridge itself has gotten a good length to it already. It does take a little bit of a while to travel along it. I mean, it is a good distance between Detroit and my house, so this bridge is actually, I don't even know how long this thing is. I'm going to have to do that math and get back at you guys. Once this whole bridge is done, I'll take the length from, obviously, my map coordinates, and we'll check it out. But here is the end of the bridge. We're finally, don't leave my headlight on? No, good, okay. So if we run back a little bit, because this is actually not far from the deep area, I should have stopped back here to show you guys. This took a while. The cobblestone, especially with the cobblestone frames being invisible right now, it's been a little bit of a bitch. But as you guys can see, it does go to a little bit of a depth. We're not even at the deepest part, to be honest. Where is it? I don't know. It's somewhere down here. This bridge is pretty long. I think this is where it comes back up, to be honest. Let's go down here and check it out. Cool. Well, we are at heights across this bridge. As you can see, like, the land doesn't level itself out till back over where that random airdrop is over there. I finally turned those notifications off. They were driving me nuts. All the little markers on my map driving me absolutely crazy. But we are at a level high enough right here that I can actually watch zombie hordes walk by. They don't even notice me from this height. So this is a nice good bridge, especially if I'm in an emergency where I get a feral horde. I'll just like zoom across the bridge, and even if they do zone in, they won't do anything to the bridge. But it'd be crazy if one of those supports got taken out to see what exactly would happen, especially if I were to be driving across the bridge. That would make for It would make for a great action shot. I've gotten a lot of supplies. I think hopefully I have enough supplies to finish this whole freeway to Detroit. It is a very, very large project. I was hoping to have it like completely finished this weekend, but of course work delegated otherwise. But what I gotta do is go in and take out all these supports I used for when the concrete was setting to support it. I gotta go take all these out, do the last little bit of details. But this is what this sucker looks like from underneath. I love the underview of it. Like, driving across it's one thing, but coming down here and actually taking a look at it. Oh, and I gotta go light up near the tops too, kind of like those ones are, to enhance what the extra effort of making actual steel and trussing with, instead of just using like scrap frames or something like that. But yeah, here's like pretty much the deepest point right here of the bridge. So it is a decent height. It's a good length. It's been a good project. I think I put about 20-25 hours into effort into this bridge so far. So this is only the beginning though. I'm going to have a freeway going to Toronto. That one's actually going to be longer. I'm doing a completely different style though. The one going to Toronto is going to be much more scenic. This one looks a little hellish, well, because it's in this biome, right? So I think that fits. I'm going to kind of do like biome themes. Maybe take the biome that it goes across the majority of and kind of build in that style. A desert one would be interesting, or like a plains. I don't know how I would do it, but it'd be pretty cool. So I got to take some time off video and finish off this bridge, you know, in my spare time, get what I can done. And hopefully by next weekend, guys, you guys will see a whole entire video of me doing the bridge and a tour video. Now, I was supposed to do a tour video this weekend too, but unfortunately that didn't happen as well. But I will have one out soon. Maybe I'll put it out this week sometime. But as usual, guys, this is a filler episode for my yesterday, what was supposed to be an hour episode. And it has been a good 20 minutes. So I want to thank you guys once again for coming and checking this out. You know, showing a little bit of patience with how long it's been taking for me to get my videos out. But from what I hear, and give you guys some news, Alpha 15 looks like it's about to drop. Joel made a final preview video, which is a pretty big sign that they're confident in the Alpha 15 update. And he said they're going to be playing it. So they're going to be playing it, looking for bugs, and I think it's ready to go, guys. So I can't wait. Once Alpha 15 comes out, you guys are going to be seeing some Let's Play in Alpha 15 as well. But my Alpha 15 Let's Play is going to be multiplayer. I'm going to do it on my server. But again, obviously, I have to ask you guys, you know, if you do come on the server, just give me my space, like, respect that, right? Because I got to record sometimes, and I like to be cool, but you got to respect me at the same time. But anyways, I'm starting to say the same shit over and over again. As usual, guys, stay surviving. Always back up your game saves. You know, keep it classy if you wish, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
We about to turn it on.